depression got you down? Are you feeling stuck, hopeless, and lost? Depression can be a heavy burden to carry, but you don't have to face it alone. In this video, we'll explore the signs and symptoms of depression and offer practical advice on how to cope with it. From understanding the causes of depression to finding ways to manage your mental health, we'll cover it all. If you're struggling with depression, know that there is hope for a better tomorrow. Watch until the end to learn more about depression and how you can start feeling better today. Join me as I take on the challenge of finding 10 things that can lift my mood and fight off depression. Let's see if I can turn my day around. Depression is a topic that's often swept under the rug, but it's an important conversation we need to have. It's a serious mental health disorder that affects millions of people worldwide, and it's crucial we discuss it openly to break the stigma surrounding it. Feeling isolated and alone is one of the most suffocating aspects of depression. You may be surrounded by people, but the sense of disconnection can be overwhelming. It's as if you're stuck in a dark room with no windows, and nobody can hear your screams for help. This feeling of isolation can be intense, making it difficult to reach out for support or even admit that you need it. Hopelessness is another common struggle faced by those dealing with depression. When everything seems bleak and the future looks uncertain, it's hard to find the motivation to keep going. Every step feels like a struggle, every decision a burden, and every day a never-ending battle. The weight of hopelessness can be crushing, making it hard to imagine a better tomorrow. The stigma surrounding mental health is another significant obstacle. We often hear people saying things like, just snap out of it or be positive, without realizing how damaging these statements can be. Mental health is just as important as physical health, and we need to start treating it with the same level of seriousness and care. Depression is a complex condition that can manifest in many different ways. Some people may experience intense sadness, while others may feel numb or detached. It can be triggered by various factors, including genetics, environment, and life experiences. Understanding the symptoms and causes of depression is essential to seeking help and finding effective treatment. I've personally struggled with depression, and I know how hard it can be to admit that you need help. But seeking help is the bravest thing you can do. It takes courage to acknowledge that you're struggling, and even more courage to take that first step towards recovery. For me, it was talking to a therapist who helped me understand my emotions and develop coping strategies. Another crucial aspect of depression is recognizing its physical symptoms. Many people don't realize that depression can cause physical pain, fatigue, and changes in appetite and sleep patterns. These physical symptoms can be just as debilitating as the emotional ones, and they need to be taken seriously. I remember a particular moment when I hit rock bottom. I was lying in bed, feeling like I couldn't move or get out of bed. It was as if I was trapped in a prison of my own mind. But something inside me clicked, and I realized I couldn't stay there forever. I slowly got out of bed, took a shower, and went for a walk outside. It was a small step, but it was a start. That small step marked a turning point in my journey. I started taking control of my life, setting small goals for myself, and celebrating my achievements. It wasn't easy, and there were still many dark days ahead, but I knew I wasn't alone. I had a support system, and I had a voice that mattered. In conclusion, depression is a serious mental health disorder that affects millions of people worldwide. It's crucial we discuss it openly, break the stigma surrounding it, and seek help when we need it. Remember, you're not alone in your struggles, and seeking help is vital to your recovery. If you're struggling with depression or know someone who is, let's talk about it in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more content related to mental health. And check out my next video on coping strategies that have worked for me.